Hello, hello everyone. Jezz man here. Can you read me loud and clear? Jezz man here. Apparently you can. Well, hello to hello neighbor 2 again. Now a quick update before I begin. I just now finished the game, like about 10 minutes ago, I would say. And in the beginning, I was trying to play the game without a guide, but, after a while, I just kept it handy because this game has so many little things that you can easily overlook or not think about. And yeah, basically, by the end of it, I got tired of it, but I got every trophy except the last one because I was looking at a guide. I saw that I needed to get a trophy, but the guide said something about like I read a part that said, "You see a door, do not open the door." And I was like, "Oh shit, did he mean the door from the cage that I just opened?" Because, I had to go up an attic, and then there were a bunch of other stuff there, but I thought, "Oh no, maybe if I rescue the boy, it's like the not true ending or something because I had to do some puzzles first that I missed." So basically, while I was rescuing the boy, while the cutscene played, I quickly quit the game, hoping that I could, you know, try that part again and do the puzzle first. But then I managed to get into the cage in a very weird way. Like, I don't think it was the intended way. I skipped a part of the guide, or I did something glitchy, which is not hard to do in this game. But yeah, basically, I don't know if it's because I didn't enter the room correctly, or because I quit to the dashboard quickly and then tried to do it again. But the last trophy that I needed did not pop. So I deleted my save, and we're gonna do all of it again. But this time, I'm gonna follow the guide to a T. And in the beginning, I'm gonna try to not be spotted by the neighbor. But when it happens, yeah, basically I'm just gonna kamikaze the house and try to get through it as quickly as possible. So yeah, now that I brought you all up to date, here we go. And man, this game. In the beginning, I tried to play it legit, and tried to get into it. And, not everything about this game is bad. Like, it has the art style, but art is subjective, so some people might hate it. But, at least it has that going for it. It's a bit unique. I'm gonna put the music very low because it distracts me from the sounds of the neighbor. But yeah, let's just get into the game and I'll explain my first experience with the game. So yeah, there's add-ons. There's add-ons for more neighbors and the copter that you can fly. No thanks, man. Maybe first fix all of the bugs, and then maybe you can start selling DLC. But yeah, this game is abandoned. Anyway, I will tell you about the bugs. The bugs that I encountered, because frankly, I want to get it off my chest. But let's start on a positive note, you know. Let's start on a positive note how I first played the game. And that starts with a cutscene and then a tutorial. So yeah, the cutscenes aren't very long in this game, so we might as well watch them. But basically, the first 3 chapters of this game, at the end of the chapter, the game always crashed. So I'm guessing it's gonna happen again. So these might be multiple streams right after one another. Here we got our little antagonists, you know, there's all these misspellings like general and simming and fucky instead of coffee. So basically that was like a thing. A thing you started to think about, or at least I started to think about at the beginning. It was like, why is everything misspelled? Is it just the game's style? Or does my character have permanent brain damage? I'm gonna guess permanent brain damage, which is gonna get worsened. Not right now, but after the tutorial. Okay, here we have a little antagonist that never shows up in the game, unless you go to the forest. But yeah, okay, so here we go. Start simple, pull the lever. Let's try to get through this quickly. I know in the beginning it was getting used to you pick up items with square and then you use them with R1. There we go. We need to get a couple of more. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep those rocks for now. Can always toss them later. But yeah, I know the first time I did this puzzle, you know, I was, you know, actually looking for everything, and I found all of them. I think. Let's see, was there any that I had trouble with? I don't think so, you know, this is the beginning. Maybe I forgot about this board for a while. You know, actually I was... I didn't find this lever in the beginning. Or I didn't find this lever in the beginning. Because I think I put all the cogs on, but then I was like, why isn't it opening? And I was like, a few minutes there before I found the lever. We got creaky boards here, which come into play with the neighbor. Also, we're from some news reporting thing. Like here, it says Weiron Kroobs Nebnar, which apparently stands for Raven Brooks Banner. Like Kroobs, okay, I can see Brooks in that, but Weiron, I don't really see Raven. You know, maybe Raywan. But yeah, that's like a little quirk of the game. Everything's misspelled. Alright, time to get some more brain damage. And so it begins again. Man, I'm not looking forward to this. And that trophy better pop, or I'm gonna pop a blood vessel. And now we're in. So, here is our first neighbor. We see him arrive at the house, which is the old house, I think, from Hello Neighbor 1. You can see it's some kind of police guy, detective guy, patrol guy. And also, here is a little thingy. In the beginning, you know, when I was stuck in the game, I thought like, oh, where could I go? What could I do? Then I saw this little drone footage. And as you can see, it leads out of town. So I followed that. And behind that tunnel, I got the one and only jump scare that I ever got in this game. Which I think is on my channel somewhere. I'm probably gonna make a highlight of it at some point, but yeah, I really let out a roar there. So yeah, simming. After a while, I saw it meant missing. Also, yeah, there is this tape recorder for special tapes that you can find, and the extra buttons are actually hidden inside this place. So we got one over here. Let's see if I remember where they all are. There's one over here somewhere in a box. Here it is. This isn't for completion, it's just for the secrets, but yeah. Does anyone actually care about Hello Neighbor lore? I think the guys who made Hello Neighbor don't even know the lore. They were begging MatPat to do a lore video, I've heard. Let's see, I think there's one more button somewhere. It's probably not over here, but let me check it out. Because we have a nice view up here. I don't have the camera yet, but yeah, we can see basically every house that you go to in this game. Alright, let's head back down. So, I haven't played Hello Neighbor 1, but I was around on YouTube when Markiplier and PewDiePie and whoever else played it at the time. When they played it, I saw videos of it, and I always thought, man, that game looks pretty stupid actually. Like, what the hell do you have to do for all these puzzles, man? It was kinda insane. Alright, put this here. Did I have another one? No, I think that is all the buttons, at least the ones I found. The other one is a record button, so I don't think you need that. Anyway, let's get started. So yeah, I haven't played Hello Neighbor 1. So when I first played this game, I was like, what the hell is this open world? Like, are there multiple houses we can go rob? And technically, yeah, but that's also something I sometimes do. I accidentally throw my stuff away. But yeah, no. Basically, right now, one house is active. And then after I beat him, the next house gets active. So it's a linear path, but they put some buildings around here where you can parkour. And the parkouring is for secret tapes, which have a bunch of gobbledygook on them. Like, I think I had 2 tapes. And one of them was some guy, I think, talking in Russian or something like that. And beating another guy up. And then another one was crows. And a monster sound. If you played it in reverse. So yeah, here in nests like this, this is an empty tape, I think, but pretty useless. Oh yeah, look at the hardcore parkour, man. I'm a pro. That was calculated fall damage. Alright, before we go into the house, we need to go to the tree house. Also, I heard some guy saying he used the police siren to distract the guard. I tried doing it, but I didn't find a way. Alright, let's see. How did I get in there last time? I think I jumped from this house, right? Boing. Okay, so get up here. So yeah, basically I will tell you when I got stuck the first time I played, but it starts out pretty simple. So, oh, we need to put a lever here. Where can I get a lever? Oh, I can use this. Now we pose the guy like in the picture. Bada bing, bada boom, we get this thingy. We put it on here. Then we pull it. And this scissors that we can totally reach, but we can't reach, will now get pushed towards us. And I'm gonna wait because this game can fuck up sometimes, so better to wait until everything is done. Alright, now I got scissors. Lower the ladder, please. There we go. And let me open up the comment section. Yo, Andy. My trophy glitched, man. I just completed the game and I didn't get a trophy from the very last chapter. This game has an autosave and no manual saves. So basically I'm speedrunning this game until I get that fucking trophy. Alright, we got Mr. He has a name, but God if I know. God if the game knows. You know, it's on the wiki, but who put it on the wiki, you know? So now I can cut these police thingies, which in this case doesn't really do anything, but yeah, as I said, there was a guy that said he used the police siren to distract the guy, but I don't really believe it, because it's out of his range. I think he only comes to defense. So yeah, I tried hitting it with rocks, hitting it with a crowbar. I didn't get the door open. But there is this thing on the side, like I thought this might be a megaphone. It looks like a megaphone, so I thought, maybe this is a button, but no. So yeah, quick explanation there. Let's see, how did I do this? I think I can do this one, you know, just on the fly. I don't really need the guides, I think. Okay, that one's locked from the inside. Let's see, what do I have on me? Got a lot of stones. I really need to go and drop off that tape, really. And a few stones, because I don't need 3 stones. I could use the inventory space right now. Yeah, over there. So yeah, in the beginning I was like, oh man, I was really exploring these buildings. Like, you have all these parkour sections, but you know, all the houses are empty. You hear people coughing or children laughing from time to time, but there's no one here except for the neighbor. But yeah, all those parkour sections give you tapes, which are pretty much useless. If you get tools, they get unlocked here, but I've never managed to fill out the whole inventory, man. Like, there's stuff over here. Maybe it's for DLC or something, but I've never put something in here, by my knowledge. Also, we get a camera at some point, which you can use to watch the neighbor, but at some point it bugged out for me, like halfway through the game. I couldn't use the camera anymore, because it was stuck in some building, the museum, which you can only enter at night. So this time I'm not gonna use a camera in the museum, and hope it doesn't bug out. Sometimes the neighbor bugs out, which is handy. Alright, I think right now he's pretty docile. Like, he will start becoming active once I get a few things in this house. Or if I fuck it up really bad. So I think for now I just want to uncover things, but not really take them, like this. At some point he's gonna come up, but let's hope I can uncover some stuff before that happens. Because basically the punishment for getting caught is that all your puzzle items are reset to the places where you got them from. So basically you want to try and put all your stuff on the stuff that it needs to be put on as quickly as possible, because if you get caught by the neighbor, then he doesn't really take your stuff and puts it back. So if you really want to go fast through this game, you just gotta place everything down what you pick up. Like here I have to make this photo. There are little pieces scattered around, but I think once I start picking those up, then Mr. Police is gonna get angry. This is one of the things that I had to look up in a guide, that you could cut cobwebs with your scissory pizzery. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up. This is a secret closet room. Oh yeah, also I can move the bed. There's this lever that I need. I also had to look that up. Alright, I'm gonna start destroying stuff. Yes. I hope he doesn't come. Alright, we got a piece over here. I think he's gonna become active now, so if you get a piece like this, you want to get rid of it. We can put the weight over here, which gives us another piece. Yoink. Yeah, if you know everything where it's at, this becomes a lot easier. Take this. No, don't do that. Another piece. Boom, we're almost done. We're almost done, people. Oh, I know where the last piece is. Because the last piece is also in a bullshit place. Wouldn't you know it? Let's see. I think this could be back in the tree house, actually. Let's go take a look. So yeah, this thing I have lets me look at cameras. So you get one camera in the game, but there are more cameras spread around. They're not really in useful places. But yeah, if you got a placeable camera, then you can basically put it in the house, and then if you look through this, you can keep your eyes on the neighbor. Alright. Let's see, is it over here? No. Okay, then I know where it is. It's in the house, but the last piece is in a random pillow. A random pillow that you have to cut open with your scissors. The only thing that might suggest that there is something there is because there's a little patch sewn on top of it. Alright, so basically in the beginning I was looking through here to see if the neighbor, but basically I found out you can just stand behind the window like this and they won't see you. Oh yeah, the last piece is here. Also, you can hide in this closet. This closet is like my #1 hiding spot when I'm upstairs. Because it's very difficult to hear if the neighbor is below you or on the same floor. Like he always sounds super close. Okay, so get your scissors out. See this patch here? Boom. And just like that. Boom. What do we get? A key. 1 key. I think you need 4. Okay. When you hear those creaking footsteps, he's going up or down the stairs. So now he's going up the stairs. Sounds like he's going to come over here. He is. That's good. Then I'm going to jump down here. And boom. 1 key down. Now, for my next trick, we're gonna get some dolls. Let's see, this one goes to the left. You see, you always want to place down everything you get. Now I'm gonna climb up here. Secret painting. I actually found that on my own. Close it up for a second. Well, he's still upstairs, so let's go. And Mr. Neighbor goes to the right. There we go. Oh man, we're going swimmingly. Now, where was the last doll? There's actually a hidden puzzle over here. I can't use it right now, but you can see the answer if you put on the TV. Now, where was the last doll? In here? Anything? This is a dead end, by the way. And he's probably gonna come in here right now. Oh yeah, this is the safe room. The safe is 1984. And we get a key. Nice, huh, guys? Hello, neighbor. Alright, he's on the stairs right now, so I'm gonna hide out here for a while. As you can see, this is a camera. It's probably a garden gnome. Actually, I have to put on that TV as well, so I can put in the code, which is NOT. Let me just stay here, take a drink. It's going back up the stairs. That means it's my time to turn on the TV. As you can see, NOT are the letters in red. Ugh. Quickly hide here. He puts off the TV. That is also something I had to look up because I didn't want to put on the TV because I knew that it would attract a neighbor, and I was like, it's probably just some way to distract him, like the alarm clocks and stuff that you can wind up. But no, it actually contained the clue that I needed. Go back upstairs, young man. Well, maybe not so young, but who am I to say? I'm trying to brainstorm where the last doll is, but I don't know for sure. Like, I know I have to open up like 2 secret doors. Okay, he's going back up. Is he in the fridge? No. That's just a clue for the code that I already knew. There's a puddle here. Also a number for the code, but that's a trap, you know. If you go in there, the guy comes down. Which right now I think I want him to come down, so what do? Do this. Oh, I already got the lever. I think I get the camera here. And the battery. Okay. Yes, the camera. Very useful if the game doesn't bug out. Yeah. It's time for the race car. Okay, he's in the room next to me, I think. Don't walk on those squeaky toys. Now, I think that attracts him, so get out of here. You can look through the cracks, you know. You think maybe, oh, this game is not very well made, but no, it's intentional. But yeah, the game is also not very well made. Like, there's no mistake about that. Okay, so like you see, I think he's upstairs, but apparently he was downstairs, and I think he's coming up now. We're almost done with this house because I would say like I would put my camera somewhere in this hallway here so I could see him coming up and down the stairs. Because that's very handy to know if the sound you're hearing is him coming up the stairs or down the stairs. Alright, here he is. We'll just be patient. Biding our time. He doesn't overhear opening of these doors. Luckily. Now I need to get this back. Hopefully he doesn't hear that as well. Okay, I got a key. Get back into this thingy. Yeah. Let's see, where is he? He's going down the stairs. You know, I'm actually gonna lure him upstairs. Yeah, come get me, boy. That gives me just enough time to use the code, hopefully. Another crowbar if you need it, and here's another doll. Which gives us another key. Which gets us in here. Wow, smooth. And let's see if the game crashes, guys. See you in the next one if it does. Seems like we're holding on. Let's pick up this key. Help me. Like, yeah, everyone in this town has serious brain damage. Or dyslexia. You know? One or the other, maybe both. Maybe if you have severe brain damage, that also means you have dyslexia. Also, now this house is abandoned, I think. But this is the only house that gets abandoned. Like the other ones, those guys stick around, I think. But yeah, as you can see, N-O-T. But yeah, so I picked up the camera. And basically what I would do is put it over here. So you have to get close enough. Then you can use this thing. And then I could always check if he was coming upstairs or downstairs. If he was looking in that room or if he was looking in this room. So... nice thing to have, but it didn't work for like 3 of the other strangers, or 2 of them. Because my camera got locked up in a place where you can only come at night, and when it's daytime it gets locked up. And even after I got it back, because you know every night you can get it back, so or every night you come to that place, so I thought, okay, I'll just pick it up and never use it at night again. But I picked it up and then it just disappeared from my inventory. Like, what the hell, game? Also, let me not forget to pick this up now. There we go. Alright, so pro tip. The guide says to reload your last save, and then you will get right back where you need to go. But loading takes a long time, at least on my... Oh shit. Oh, why could I put it back up? That is so not what I wanted to do. So yeah, you can hear, you know, doors shutting and what the hell all that noise is, but there's no one here. Alright, so the guide says to reload, but if you're at a high place, you just do this. Alright, so now I'm gonna check on the guide real quick, because... Oh no, this one is pretty easy, I remember. All we have to do is this. And that is day 1 complete, and there are, I think, 4 days. And now it crashes. Bye bye. See you in the next one.